What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Dragon Master coming at you again. Welcome back once again to the dark side of the Dragon's Den. So, a couple videos ago, I was talking about, why I am the Dragon Master. Dealing with dragon decks and any deck really that incorporates dragons into the main engine itself. And in that video, I talked about how I was going to do a video for a deck profile for my For Hire deck, and at the end of that video I was going to include a few replays to kind of show you guys what the deck itself is capable of. Unfortunately, I did forget to do that. However, right now that's what I'm going to do for you guys. I'm actually going to show you some of the replays so that you can see what this build's done. The last video I'm going to show you, it's after I made a couple of changes to the For Hire deck itself. Just added a couple copies of a card. That's really about all I did. But nonetheless, I want to show you what this deck is capable of. So I'm going to stop jawing right now. We're just going to jump right into it. As you can see with this video, I'm going up against a Harpy deck. Yeah. Needless to say, with this deck, I've made quite a few people rage quit with it. And it's gone up against basically every deck you can think of out there right now. You are going to see I'm going to skip over a few videos, mainly because those are not showcasing the For Hire deck, which is what this video is all about. Showcasing the capabilities of my For Hire deck. You're also going to see why I chose to throw in cards like Dinah, like Pandora there, and like Maverick as well. I mean, like I said in the last video too, last couple of videos, Maverick, it's a reverse of Wiz, because instead of increasing your life points by 500 for every other For Hire monster on the field, other than itself and with different names, it inflicts 500 points of damage to your opponent for that. I'm awake and I'm alive. And for those of you who are still sleeping on Red Reboot, I just showed you in this video why Red Reboot should be in your deck. It shuts down your opponent's trap cards for one full turn. You can't beat that. Now, initially, we're going to pause it right here. Initially, when he hit me with Evil Swarm Extinction Knight, I know Extinction Knight just recently came off the ban list. I believe I even own a copy of this card. I didn't realize just how powerful this card was to begin with until he hit me with it. Like, it legitimately took me by surprise. When he used Extinction Knight's effect to literally, as you just saw, do a whole board nuke. But you're going to see how I can make a comeback from this. I know some of you guys are like, there's no way he's making a comeback. Watch. Right there's my comeback. Right there. tell me I couldn't make a comeback from that shit. That is the power of Maverick in this deck. Literally, when you think you're about to fucking lose, and you're able to pull off a combo like this, yeah, and still deplete your opponent's life points, even if I hadn't pulled out Maverick, I had game either way. So that's video number 1. Let's move on to video number 2 here. If I can find the damn thing. Right there. I've got a whole list of the videos for the for hire build that I'm showcasing. As you can see with this one, I'm going up against a Metaphys deck. I still managed to fuck the deck over pretty well. Matter of fact, I believe I actually make my opponent rage quit on my first turn. It's not my first turn, soon. Yeah, it's not first turn. Like, I have to hand it to my opponent in this instance because he's stuck with it. Usually I have a lot of people rage quit on me. And right there, that's when he rage quit. Typically by the time, you know, this is all set up and I have to where my opponent can't activate his spell cards, they typically rage quit on me. Let's see, what else we got here? So again, Metaphys deck. Same Metaphys deck. I run this based on a match sequence. It's how I test all of my decks. This is actually game 3 in the match. He took game 2. But regardless, you're going to see, like, he's got a pretty well-established board right now. You're about to see in this one turn how I fucking kill that board. And also, I'm sure you guys have seen it, that's the power of Falgo. Whenever one of your opponent's cards is destroyed, whether it's by battle or card effect, you're able to draw 1 card. Then if you have 3 for hire monsters, 3 or more for hire monsters on the field with different names, you can draw an additional 2 cards after that. Right here's where I make him rage quit. Like I said, it's a pretty potent deck. Like, despite some of the card choices I have in the deck, it's actually a very potent build. Yeah, I know, it doesn't look like I had much air. Honestly, that was nothing more than a decoy. We actually go almost pretty deep into this one. I know we at least go 5 turns into this round. Again, burn him. And he'll rage quit. But, I mean, that's just what this deck's capable of doing. I've pulled out, and I think I might actually have to bring that one up in a picture that I took. Because I've pulled out, I've been able to pull out in 1 turn, 3 link monsters. I've been able to pull out Falgo, Saryuja, and Borreload all in the same turn with this deck. This one caught me as being interesting. This was a little earlier today. Caught me interesting because it's a Blue Eyes build. Now, I'm not going to lie, we actually went into, I believe, again, 3 rounds with this. And he took one of the rounds. So this would be game 1. Game 2, he took, I believe I took game 3. Almost certain I took game 3. This is where he rage quit. I mean, like I said, the deck itself, I either make my opponent rage quit or I'm actually able to finish the whole duel. Same Blue Eyes deck. This is game 3. I actually make him rage quit very soon. I believe I make him rage quit. But, you know, again, that's just the power of this deck. It's the way I designed the deck to operate. Now, I know a lot of people are like, oh, you just copied someone else's profile. No. What I did was, I took my friend Kraken X's initial profile and then retweaked it. Because I've read all the For Hire cards. I know how good the cards are, and I didn't understand why people weren't running them. So I wanted to test it out for myself. Okay, this is where I actually deplete his life points. He doesn't quit. And that's what I set out to do. Now, as you've seen, I do run a copy of the Deep Grave. And as you've seen, it's actually helped out pretty fucking often. This was an interesting one. This was an interesting go. Because it's a rocket deck. And this is just basically what my deck's capable of doing. Even though he's got a pretty shit hand up there, this is what I'm able to do with this deck. You know, increase my life points, destroy one of his monsters, still get 3 cards. And that's where he quit. So, I mean, the overall ability of this deck is to help with ward control. Now, I'm not going to say it's a 100% success rate, because it's not. To have a deck that's got a 100% success rate is that's a pretty, you know, fucking awesome deck in my personal opinion. So, I mean, you're never going to find a deck that's 100%. I try to stay, you know, 60, 75, maybe 85% with my success rate. And right now, with the way this deck's running, I believe the last time I said it had like a 65 to 70 percent success rate. I would say right now it's actually probably around 80%, just based off of what I've been able to do with it today. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is, and it's doing its job. Honestly, it is. It's doing its job. So that's it for this video, guys. Until next time. Wait, what am I doing? Anyway, so that's it for this video, guys. Remember, hit the subscribe button, like the video, hit that notifications bell if you want to be kept up to date with all my latest and greatest videos. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter at DragonMaster90. Leave your opinions down below, what you thought of the video, what you think of what this deck's capable of. Does any of it surprise you? You want to hassle me on it? You know, whatever. I don't care. I welcome all of that shit. And until next time, this is Dragon Master signing out. Peace.